Hello everyone and welcome back to what seems like an eternity for this next episode of my Minecraft story. I do apologise, it has been a few days since my last episode, but I'm sure you guys who have watched the previous episode will appreciate that I've had quite a busy weekend, and this is the first opportunity I have actually had to be able to get this next episode out. And I have something very interesting to tell you guys as well. And if you want to find out what this interesting bit of news is, you'll have to stay around until the end of the episode where I'll reveal what this interesting secret or this interesting thing that I have to tell you. And trust me, I hope it is going to be leading to something very, very tasty indeed. So anyway, onwards with today's episode. I have been doing a little bit of work to the house. I've done a little bit more, not a lot, but just a bit more. I have managed to add another section to this rather this made up as I go along build. It was going to be a ranch of some sorts. Now it is starting to look something more like a mansion home of some type, which is okay, you know. We did say that this build was going to evolve over time, so I'm not too worried. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the floor pattern in this room just yet, and I might put some glass in here just to add a bit of light into this secret room here. If it is going to be a secret room, I am still leaving the poll open for you guys to vote, and depending on what you guys have decided will determine what I'm going to do, A, with this room, and B, what I'm going to be filling up these two sections here. But we will see. We'll see what the poll results reveal, which will determine what I will be doing. I've done a little bit of work outside, as you can see. I've done a bit of decor to the stone. Yes, very nice indeed. It's almost symmetrical as such, apart from one corner, which will be another section of this build. So I've not been able to do these corner pieces here. As you can see, it will interfere with the framework, so it's, you know, it doesn't make the whole build symmetrical, and it makes it look interesting. So there we go. As you can see, yes, what would have been the Christmas tree has disappeared completely. So we haven't got a Christmas tree anymore, which is perfectly fine. If you bear with me for a moment, I'm just going to let the dog outside because he's making a racket. There we go. You have peace and quiet and my complete attention now. So yes, the Christmas tree is gone. I decided to dig that up because it was kind of getting in the way with this section of the build, so I decided to rip it up in the end and use the wood as part of the build. But there you have it. We have to make some sacrifices at some point. Anyway, for this part here, I've been thinking it'd be quite nice, as if we can't really build a tasteful roof as such, because it'll obscure the view over here unless I fill in this wall here with blocks, which will be a shame. So what I was mulling over was the idea of perhaps creating the balcony out here somewhere where we can walk out, look over into the distance, the mountainous scenery over there. So I thought perhaps we could give that a go and see how that looks, and if we don't like it we can always change it. There's nothing ventured, nothing gained there. So yeah, I figured we'll build a balcony on this level here and perhaps surround it round with some fence panels and maybe build like an overhead canopy so when it rains we're not going to get soaking wet. So I've run out of axes, so we're going to build a couple of axes so we can chop down some more trees. There we go, that should be enough. How much daylight we've got? We've got a little bit of daylight left, so we're not going to be going to bed just yet. We've got a little bit of time to chop some trees down. So we'll start over with this tree over here. Oops, what have I got there? I've got a pickaxe rather than a stone axe. That's better. So yes, in the last episode I briefly explained that I was getting married over the weekend, which has happened now, and yes, if you were wondering, it was a wonderful day. The whole day was wonderful, from the ceremony all the way to the reception, the party, everything about it was just wonderful. I couldn't have wished for a better day, and so too does my lovely wife. We both had a really wonderful time. The entertainer, the singer, was brilliant. He couldn't have done a better job. We had a lot of help from family and friends as well, to whom which I send my complete and utter thanks, my complete thanks, and we are eternally grateful for all the hard work that everyone has done, and we really appreciate the effort that everyone has put into making what was our wonderful day, and it was truly wonderful and special. And at the end of it, I ended up bringing back lots, and I mean lots, of boxes of cheesecake, which I have been slowly working my way through, as well as giving away boxes to family members, which I am very grateful for, because I have managed slowly to lose a little bit of weight in the build up to the wedding, so I looked in good trim, so people have been telling me, and I don't really want to be putting it all back on. And also, I do not want to be getting early stages of either type 1 or type 2 diabetes. That's never a good way to develop it, especially when you've been eating lots, and I mean lots, of different flavours and boxes of cheesecake. Oh, we've got wedding cake in there, which we're donating out to different family members and friends as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody loves cake. Who doesn't love cake? But trust me, you can have too much cake sometimes, and this is one of those situations where there is a little bit too much for me and my wife to eat, so it's all going to good homes. Right, while it's getting dark, we'll get our heads down. Not quite, so we just need to wait a little bit longer before we can finally go to sleep. Let's try now. Nope. A little bit longer. Yeah, just a little bit longer. And we'll go to sleep. Huzzah. There we are. A new day has dawned. So yes, now that the wedding has come and gone, which went really quickly actually. We were very surprised at how quickly the day went. So now that the best day of our lives has unfortunately come and gone, I can now very reluctantly focus my attentions on producing more videos for you guys to enjoy. And in today's episode, as I've already stated, whoops, that was a fail, we'll have a look at designing a balcony somewhere for us to explore the open surroundings. And I feel it'll tie in with this part of the building here. I'll figure out something a little bit further on what I want to do. So now we need to decide, are we going to raise the level or are we going to drop down one block? I think maybe we'll drop down a block. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And we'll just fill in these sections around here. I mean, we'll have a look above. We'll have a look on the ground level to see how this looks. This may not go to plan, so I might have to change the design slightly. But it'll seem a bit of a waste of an episode if I do that. So we'll have a quick look. No, that's okay actually. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We'll work with that, and we'll have a look at filling in the centre blocks with some type of sturdy floor. Ooh, as well, we've got these very nice dark oak fence panels, so maybe we could use a couple of them. So there's 5 there, and we'll do the same on this corner, or this side I should say, it's not a corner, like so. There we go. We'll place another spruce piece up there, and another one there, and one more there like that. That is beautiful. I think we've got some spruce wood stairs, which we have, yeah. So we might as well place them down. 2 more, and the last one fits there beautifully. Okay. Right. What have we got? Got some dark wood there, but I don't think we want to be using the dark wood because we want to make in certain rooms too gloomy and dark, because it takes up a lot of effort to light up a room that's already got dark materials. It does make makes your life a lot harder. It makes your job a lot harder as well. And I think we're gonna pick a slightly lighter coloured oak plank, and the spruce will be more than adequate. Oops, that's an epic fail. Actually, I wonder what this will look like with a glass block. I've not tried this, so we'll give this a go and see how this looks. And then we'll leave that one open, that one open. Oh, there's a few actually. We'll fill that one in, and then we'll have a look underneath. Let's see what we've got. I suppose we could actually, yeah. If we're making a bit of a balcony, we might as well make it light. So we'll dig up these few blocks around here. Quickly get rid of these like that. And I will quickly have a look to see if we've got any more glass, or if we're going to have to cook some up. What level's this on? So yeah, these 2 I suppose could go on this level here, so it's flush, and then perhaps we could raise the other 4 sections up there so it adds to the balcony up above. So you've got a little bit of wood, a little bit of glass, and a bit of everything thrown in. I think that'll look rather nice. Oh, is that all we've got? 2 pieces, so we could do with cooking up some more. We'll use up these oak stairs, and I'll quickly place these 2 pieces down while those pieces of sand are cooking up into glass. So I'll use this as an example. So you'll walk down onto the balcony here, and you've got the centerpiece as well as these pieces running along here, which join up to where the beams are, made from wood. And then you've got your other sections here and here, which are made entirely of glass. So you can actually look down as well as looking up into the room below, as well as from below, from the room up above. Yeah, it just makes that building a little bit more interesting. We keep talking about that. We're always wanting to make anything different. There's nothing wrong with being different, as I've already been over before, and I'm not going to bore you again with it. So we'll just get on with the build, so to speak. So we'll fill in these sections here with some glass. And while we're at it, we'll place some torches up here just to light the area when it gets dark. So no mobs spawn up here, i.e. creepers, as an example, a prime example. We've got oak, we've got no more spruce. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just drop down the stairs, that's fine. You know, ignoring all health and safety. Broken bones and one thing and another. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just heal up quickly. So hopefully this glass will hurry up. There we are. And we'll quickly place these pieces down so it more or less completes the floor, with the exception of those 2 blocks over there. So we'll just drop down. Probably going to have to add a... I'm going to need to fit something along here just to make these stairs a little bit safer, because I don't want to keep dropping down and losing health. That is asking for trouble. We only need 2 pieces and we've got 4. So that's okay. That looks nice, actually. I was a little bit worried it wouldn't look right, but you know what? It does kind of fit into the theme a little bit. I'm kind of pleased how that's turned out. Yeah, that looks lovely. I was a little worried it wouldn't look right, but let's put my mind at ease. Right, let's fill in these gaps here. There we are. So now we have a nice little balcony. Obviously I'm going to have to fill in these sections over here so it doesn't look weird at all. I think that looks rather nice. And you can look down below, and we'll go to the ground floor just to see what this looks. And yeah, you can see there we've created a bit of a skylight. It's utilising the space and the light that you've got from below as well, so it doesn't make this room too dark. So yeah, speaking of dark, we need to get back inside just before anything spawns. Yoink, 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 yoink. There we are. Sleep. Beautiful. So we have arisen. that is really starting to take shape now. Don't you guys think? It is really starting to look something a little bit special. And I'm very proud and pleased with how the progress is being made, how much progress is being made, and how this build is looking. Don't worry, I sealed up an entrance to a cave there, which is where that noise was coming from, so we will not be attacked. Yeah, that is looking very tasteful indeed. We'll have to have a think what we will do in the next episode. I will finish the balcony off at least anyway, so that is completed, and I'll do a bit more to the build while I'm off camera. So anyway, I have promised you, if you are still watching this video, I will reveal what this secret is. I probably best show you actually, because this will probably lead up to the next episode, which will be episode 10, I believe. While I was minding my own business, I was digging away quite happily down in the depths of this cave. Well, it's not a cave, it's sort of like a man-made mine, and what I stumbled across accidentally was a silverfish block. And correct me if I'm not mistaken, silverfish blocks are generally around areas where there is a dungeon or perhaps even a stronghold. So you get me? You on the same wavelength as me? You thinking what I'm thinking? So yeah, I think you're going to be guessing now what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We've got some exploring to do. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily content of not just my Minecraft story, but any other channels that I have on my YouTube. So if you click on or type in Vital Bus Solution, you will get all my videos, all my up-to-date videos. And if you subscribe also, you will be kept up to date with all my daily video content. So yes, please watch this space. Stay tuned for the next episode. Hopefully it will not be a disappointment. I'm certainly excited about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in what is my Minecraft story. Take care and goodbye.